abia, obole de chiegu abia, obi Igbere birio. Umona Igbere birani abia, obole de chiegu abia, obi Igbere birio. Umona Igbere birani abia, obole de chiegu abia.
This is Igbere, the ancient home of the legendary Ebiri Okomoko. Viewed from the skies, the sight is amazingly breathtaking. And on the land, Igbere is simply charming to behold. It is a land in steady process of evolution, slowly shedding its rural cloak, quietly transforming into an urban center with full trappings of modernity. Igbere is a community built from the dreams, visions, and sweat of his people. Here, the age-grade system is a potent force for development. Self-sponsored projects and programs abound as testimonies to the doggedness and never-say-die spirit of Igbere land. In 1975, that is, 5 years after the Nigeria-Biafra War, when most communities were still reeling from the devastation of the 3-year conflict, the people levied themselves to build Igbere Secondary School in demonstration of their love for education and development. In its glory days, Igbere Secondary School was the pride of the people, and its population included students from all parts of the former Eastern region and beyond. Somewhere along the line, however, the story changed. Abandonment and dilapidation took their toll on the buildings, and so the once beautiful environment became a ghost of its former self. The main academic block became a pitiable sight to behold, with the entire roofing structure threatening to collapse. When it rained, the students and their teachers were drenched. And because the computer laboratory was dripping uncontrollably, all the computer sets were damaged. The walls of the building had also begun to show signs of decay, but the timely intervention of the US-based Igbere Development Association saved the massive structure from going down.
This school is very important to us, Igbere Secondary School. Our parents built it, and we were so hurt to see that it was so dilapidated, so abandoned by the government. And that's why our organization, Igbere Development Association, decided to take up this monumental project, the biggest building in the school, to restore it.
I felt it was a very daunting task because the school was rubbish. It was dilapidated. We not only renovated, we also found out that the students didn't have any desk. We also equipped, there are 12 classrooms here. We provided student desk for each of the classrooms, and we are not stopping.
Mobilizing for huge causes have never been easy, but for members of IDA, it was a stroll in the park. Their love for Igbere was a propelling force that galvanized them to action and made it easy to raise the take-off funds within a short time.
Where there is a will, there is a way. So when we agreed and bounced around and we agreed we were going to do this Igbere Secondary, renovate it to how you are seeing it now, we raised over $40,000
in one night.
In one night.
Now, gone are the days of leaking roofs and exposure to the vagaries of the weather. From the ashes and rubbles of the old, a new structure has arisen, resplendent in beauty and splendor. For the students, it is a new day. They now take their lessons in comfortable classrooms, writing on desks donated by the association while reading from the ultra-modern blackboards also provided by the IDA.
The building here we are staying now was totally dilapidated. It was dilapidated in such a way that when the rain falls, the whole upstairs will contain some water, pool of water. It was when they came to the rescue that the students are able to stay in the class intact without rain or sun getting there.
Studying here, we feel so happy in being studying, sitting right here and studying, because we feel comfortable and there's no distraction. Everything is very, very okay for the students to study right here in this building and this classroom.
With this seat, it has helped a lot, and this class is one of the best schools now in Igbere State. So I thank them very well.
Those that have passed this place do not have such opportunity to learn and read in such a conducive environment. So I'm proud of being in such an environment.
The Igbere Water Scheme is another eloquent demonstration of communal effort and enterprise, another symbol of the people's commitment and unity of purpose. As with the secondary school, the project was executed by the people and handed over to the state government for management. At its peak, it provided water to homes and public places. But for over 20 years, it was abandoned. The machines became rusty and the taps dried up. But fired by the same patriotic zeal, the IDA came to the rescue, and now the taps are running again.
We have this in strategic places, about 20 of them in strategic places, so that our people, in addition to water flowing in people's homes, these are for public. Anybody can go and fetch water.
Obodo m ezigbota mma mini a ọ dị m ọchọ. Obodo m mma. Ọfọma mbụ ka ọ dịrị wara mma. Ka nke ka nnụ bịawakwara Igbere anyị ka anyị mara anyị ma nwezi Igbere.
Obodo m ezi ụtọ. Amini ọma ihe gbagana. Gba n'ọdụla anya. Nkọlọ ọkpọwa amụ.
And if I say that this is the only place that water is running in Abia State, it is not overstatement. It is not overstatement. No other place in Abia State that water is running. And they promise so that they will give us water. And now they have given us water.
What they have done for the Igbere community, I cannot thank them enough. This water was done long time ago, and it got spoiled. Among all the elite billionaires of Igbere, nobody thought it possible to come and do what they are doing today, because almost everybody has gotten water in their own respective houses. Nobody thought about the masses, those who cannot afford the huge amount of sucking boreholes in their homes. But these people thought it otherwise, that this is something that's supposed to be done, so that everybody can find water everywhere you are, so that there will be peace and everybody will enjoy water.
The next phase of the project, as planned by the IDA, is to reticulate and ensure the supply of water to every home in the Igbere community. The association is equally eager to reactivate the street lights on the major roads in the community. But then, it's not yet Uhuru for Igbere Secondary School. Other classroom blocks in the compound are also in their need of attention. Among other attractions, the inaugural IDA convention built for Washington, D.C. in July 2019 provides a forum for fundraising to enable the association rehabilitate and equip the science laboratories for the students, some of whom are aspiring to become doctors, engineers, and scientists.
We are also very interested in science. We will equip and renovate the science laboratory and make sure they have science teachers, because we want to see a Bill Gates or a Steve Jobs in Igbere, and then the whole place will open.
The IDA also intends to provide the school with a functional internet-based library, restore its boarding facilities, and undertake the perimeter fencing of the institution for the security of lives and property. The ultimate dream of the Igbere Development Association is to meet the needs of the institution and make it second to none in Abia State. Your contribution will make these lofty goals a dream come true.
We also just got informed by the principal that the science teacher, they don't have that, they don't have math teacher and one other teacher. And these are teachers that are very important for WAEC exam, WASC exam. So we are going to help them get those teachers.
This association has a vision, and the vision is to make sure this community continues to be united, and development is key to us. So we, as a team, have always focused on making sure Igbere comes together, especially we as members of this great association in the United States with other members in the other parts of the world, like the president mentioned, that we will continue to develop Igbere. The first project we did, renovated the dilapidated school, Igbere Secondary School. The next phase, we furnished the schools with new furnitures. We came over here to renovate the abandoned water project, and we'll continue to do more. So I'm very grateful and thankful to God for keeping us together and seeing this day. A lot is yet to come. This is just the beginning.
It is this project all started because Igbere ministers saw the degrading and the destruction of the dilapidated condition of Igbere Secondary School, and we cry out. They step in, and through this, they are coming into this vision to restore the secondary school, and that have led to other areas of this, what we are seeing today, and other things that are yet to come.
My word of advice for them to know how to manage this carefully.
The Igbere Development Association was established in 2017 by a crop of patriots with a burning desire to accelerate the pace of development of Igbere. With headquarters in the state of Maryland, United States of America, IDA provides a platform for Igbere people in the diaspora to harness ideas and prospects for the good of Igbere.
This association that is called Igbere Development Association, IDA, in fact, they are acting as their name reads, Igbere Development Association. And they have shown it physically, financially, they have shown that they are really for developing Igbere to this extent. Now they have handed over this thing about a year ago. They handed over this trailer classroom block. They handed it over to us, well equipped. If you open this thing, the school hall, you will see they have equipped everything with chairs and all that is needed. They have done it. So they are great. They are all out for Igbere.
This Igbere Development Association, I have to say that I am part and parcel of them to support them to do what they're doing. What they have done for the Igbere community. I only have to thank God and ask the Almighty God to replenish their pocket. Amen. And also give them more foresight, more wealth to do more.
Amen. Amen.
I don't want them to stop here. They should continue to do more. So today is a happy day for Igbere community. Amen. Today is a happy day. God will continue to bless you. Amen. And continue to bless Igbere, our community. Amen. Amen. This is a community of enjoyment. Yes. Community of healthy rivalry. Our own rivalry is not to go and plan to kill any other person. Yes. But if you see somebody doing something good, you try to emulate him and do more. Sure. That's why we continue to excel.
Propelled by the leadership of Chief Ese and Ese and other prominent indigenes of the community resident abroad, the Igbere Development Association has recorded immense achievements within a very short period and is determined to do more in the years ahead. The IDA Convention 2019, therefore, presents a unique opportunity to put Igbere first.